I'm so excited, y'all. Um, know that we're going to be using my partnership with Sigma Beauty, my favorite brushes. Uh, as you know, I cannot do my makeup face first, so we're going to go with eyes and then we're going to come back and we're going to use the rest of the brushes on our face. Like, can you guys? I feel like I have to like ground myself because I'm so hype and I don't want to lose y'all. I don't want to lose y'all because I'm so distracted by how excited I am about this collaboration. It's definitely a dream come true, a dream in the making. Now, granted, these brushes have been around for years, but the fact that they entrusted me to pick my favorites that I felt were going to be best for my audience and everyday usage is just, it's just humbling. Like I'm just super stoked. Okay, Amber, shut up. Just give me a minute. All right, you know how I do. First things first. I've been using the Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush forever. I don't know if you guys have been following me for so long that when I travel, oh my god, remember that time I went to Hawaii and forgot this at home? I just was devastated. I was like, what is this vacation without my definer brush? So I'm going in with my MAC Pro Concealer and Correcting Palette in the medium deep shade. This is NW43. I always clean up under my brows with this. You already know. So nothing different here. I just love this brush because it just makes it so much easier for me. As you can see, the tip of the brush is very defined. So it allows me to really trace out my brows before I fill them in, which you know I do at the very last, as one of the very last steps of completing my eye look. But nonetheless, you guys, you will love this brush. So multi-purpose use for it. I use it as well when I do a wing liner. You know, I can't stand a wet looking liner. So I always mattify it with a black shadow on top. And I use another definer brush for that because I have several of these brushes, you guys. When they asked me to partner with them in picking out my favorites, best believe this was one of the first ones that was a must have in my opinion, just because it has multiple use. And here, if you don't even do a full face of makeup, you already know my rules. You do not leave the house without a brow. You need this brush for that purpose and that purpose alone. All right, so now that we've prepped our eyes with the concealer of choice, I'm going to go in with the next brush in my favorites collection. This is the Blending E25, absolutely imperative. What I love most about it is that it does have a dome shape, but also can be very fluffy. It's very precise with applying shadows on the lid, as well as blending them out to perfection. So first things first, we're going to grab our transition shade. I'm going to go into this Berry Chic, and today I'm going to be using my Dose of Colors Blushing Berries palette. Really been into this in the season, and I'm just going to apply that just above the crease, but just slightly below the brow bone. It's so interesting when you're working with palettes like this. You really never know how it's going to show up, and then you're just so pleasantly surprised. So as you can see, I am packing this all over the eye. And then you can start to kind of blend up to the brow bone to kind of buff out those harsh lines. I love this brush. I probably have 20 of them. I'm not even going to lie. With the same brush, I'm just going to turn it over on its backside. I'm going to go into the next shade, which is Roseberry. Ah! And I'm just going to pack this on the back of it. And then go just underneath that shade. I'm going right underneath Berry Chic to deepen it up. All right, so I have another one on standby. This is the same E25, just a cleaner one. And I'm gonna go into the deeper shade here, which is the Mixed Berry. This sucker right here. And we're gonna pack that in the outer V. Yes. Yes. So I'm packing that on the outer V and then blending into the other shades. Like, see, oh, these brushes, man. Sigma's always been a G when it comes to really high quality. And they have a 2-year guarantee, which, you know, those out there who are freelancing know that you need longevity like that, especially when you're working with a multitude of different clientele. You just need the support, B. Love it. Then you can grab whatever kind of shimmery shade you want to use. I'm sitting here with a couple of options in front of me. Let's see. So I'm going to go into my Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsession, and I'm going to grab this shade right here in the center, and I'm just going to plop that on the lid. Woo, chica. She's dope. So stinking pretty. So what I love about this shade, go ahead Huda, is that it looks purple in the pan, but with certain shifts has some golds in it. And I'm gonna go back in with my E25 again that I used for the mixed berries, just to create more depth on the outer corner. Yeah, and bring this whole look. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Bring this whole look together. Go back into my E25 and kind of bring it all the way around. And I'm going back, I'm toggling between these two shades here. So I'm dipping that brush that I used in the mixed berries, and I'm going into Berry Pop, which is more of kind of like a fuchsia berry. And I'm bringing it over just a little bit beyond the mixed berry because I want to bring in more of those pink tones on the lid. Yeah, really, that is stunning. Okay, love it, love it, love it. See how versatile these brushes are? That's why when I was out here trying to like, oh, which brushes are going to be great, something that's just versatile. Like, I love when I only have to use like 4 or 5, at most 6 brushes to complete a whole look, than like a whole bunch of brushes. So next I'm going to go into my eyeliner. This is the Inglot 77 liner, and I'm going to do a couple drops of my Inglot Durline just to get her nice and creamy. And then the next brush in my favorites collection is the E06. This is the eyeliner brush. I particularly like this one because it's very thin, but very precise as well. Those out there who may not feel like they are well versed in applying the best eyeliner, if you practice, going with something much smaller is a little bit easier because then it feels like a true pencil in your hand. So I'm gonna go in and grab some of this black liner because I don't know a world in which black liner doesn't work. I mean, I don't really know that place. I don't know that place. I feel sorry for that place. All right, I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye. We're gonna come back and then we're gonna do skin. Yes, God. All right, so it's time to get into the face. I haven't used a beauty sponge to apply my foundation in a little over a year. Once I started doing some more research just about bacteria, and granted, if you're washing them on a regular basis, it shouldn't cause to be a problem. I'm not saying that you should all throw your beauty sponges away, but for me, it was more about just the application, and I get more of a flawless finish. So the the fourth brush in my favorites collection is a Flat Kabuki F80. This is a beautiful brush that not only you can use to apply your foundation, honey, but you can also use it for your concealer, blending out your contour, just any of your cream or liquid products. So this is the brush that I use all the time to blend out my foundation. See, and that's just what I love most about using flat top kabukis, is that it really does give you an airbrush finish, and it evenly distributes the product all over the skin. so everything looks super blended out. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my Fenty in 430. And I'm going to use the same Kabuki brush. All right, so we've put on our concealer with that same F80. And then now I'm going to show you guys how it works with blending out a cream product. And this is my Juvia's Place, it's not a contour stick, it's actually a foundation stick, but I use it as a contour in the shade Congo. Do clean off my brush before I'm applying each one of these products. I'm trying to show you how you can use one brush to achieve your overall look. I'm just buffing it up. As you can see, this brush works really great with cream products as well as liquid. Now that I've set all of my cream and liquid products in place, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eye look with going underneath my eye. I'm going to go into this middle shade here, Berry Pop, still using that same E25 blending brush. And I'm just applying this directly along the lash line, just to tie in the top lid to the bottom lid. That is so pretty. I'm so excited. So the fifth brush in the collection is my F10 powder and blush brush. Why do I love this brush so much? One, as you can see, I still have some residual from some of the setting powder that I put underneath my eye where I placed my concealer. So the beautiful thing there is that it fits really nice and snug under the eye, super soft and gentle, and you can kind of brush away any debris from eyeshadow and or powder. And then second, for obvious reasons, it's because you can apply your blush. So today I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette, and I think I want to dabble in golds here, right here on the end. And you know my infamous get that cheek popping smile. And you just apply the blush right on the apples of the cheek. So I love that I can use this brush for more than one purpose. And then the sixth and final brush in my Amber Washington's Favorites collection is my F35. This is my tapered highlighting brush. This one, as you can see, has been loved on for sure. But in my opinion, when applying highlighter, it really sits nicely on the tops of my cheeks. And I really don't have to work extra hard to get it to blend into the skin and to really disperse the product evenly. So I'm going into my Babe in Paradise. This is the Morphe and Bretman Rock. I've been using this on my channel a lot lately. And I just brush this right on the highest point of my cheek. Look at that. Look how easy that is. Ooh, it's just so dope. Oh, I should probably share that I'm using Vino lip liner. And I'm going over top of that with Tiramisu. And I'm going to use my Supernatural 215 from Revlon. There you have it, gems. That is the finished look using all 6 of the brushes from my Sigma X Ambra Favorites collection. You guys, I am so excited for you to get your hands on it. I'm excited for the support. I'm excited for the tags. I'm excited. I'm just excited. Okay, she all over the place. But you can get your hands on it. I'm gonna provide the link below. Make sure that when you get it, that you tag me and everything on social media platforms. Let me know your thoughts on using the brushes, especially if it's your first time using it. Hopefully I made it easy with the tutorial about how you can multi-purpose in using these brushes. I just hope you love them as much as I do, and that I want you all to know how much I appreciate all the support through the years. through really hard times, really challenging times, all the words of encouragement, all the push and motivation to get back on YouTube and really get back to what I love doing. And that's engaging and talking with you guys and creating makeup looks so that you guys can step out and stunt accordingly. So until my next video, bye.